Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Zach Smith. I'm back out here at Chicopee Woods Golf Academy to give you guys another top tip. As you know, last video we talked about the transition and how to make that move to shallow the golf club behind us as we turn through. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go over what exactly we need to do with our weight throughout the golf swing. What should we do with our hips? How should everything be moving in the golf swing? So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up real quick. Okay, I got a ball down here on the mat. I have my 7-iron in hand, okay? And what we're going to do is I'm gonna slowly take it back, and we're gonna talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing. So as I take it back, right? Okay, I want you to look at my center of mass. Look at my center of mass right here. Okay. Now when I take it back, my center of mass is moving, it's shifting, it's rotating to the right. So more weight is going to be on the right side of my body than on the left side of my body. What a lot of amateurs and what a lot of beginners do is they'll keep that weight on their left foot and slide their body to the left to compensate and try not to get on this right foot. We don't want to do that. We want to let our body rotate naturally and get that weight into the right leg, okay? Now the reason being is pretty simple, okay? So if I load on my left leg, okay, my weight is here, okay? As I start my downswing, there's only two things that are going to happen. Either my weight is going to stay here and I'm going to go too far out over this left leg and I'm going to top the ball, right? Or catch it thin, not make great contact. The other thing that's going to happen is I'm going to turn back, keep that weight there, and then as I unwind, I'm going to do this. You're going to see my upper body leave my left side and go down and toward my right, and I'm going to hit behind the ball. All right, this is what happens with a lot of people when they try and put too much power and they load on their left, okay? Because what's going to happen is instead of, having that nice balanced motion here and then unwinding through the ball, what's going to happen is we're going to load on our left, and then as we start down, that upper body is going to tilt backwards. And if it tilts backwards, now our center of mass is back on the right foot as we're coming through the ball. It's going to cause us to hit behind the ball. So, as I rotate back, I'm there, okay? My shoulders are just inside this leg when I rotate back. Boom, all right? Just inside my right foot. And then as I come back down through the ball, I'm shallowing that club. I'm not gonna kick this hip. I'm gonna keep this hip tight and in, and I'm gonna rotate down through the ball. It's that rotation there that gives us consistent contact. So, as I already said, we want to load on our right side. Our weight is shifting into our back foot, okay? So we're going to load on our right. Now, I just said, and you guys just heard me say, if our weight is on our right side, when we come down, we're going to hit the turf first, we're going to hit the ground first, we're going to chunk the ball. All right, so what do we have to do in order to get that weight back to that left foot so we can come through the ball and make good contact? All right, so here's what we're going to do. Like I said, our center of mass is rotating to our right side of our body. So what we're going to do is as we start that rotation, we're shifting our upper body to the left, and then this hip is going back, okay? Another big mistake is a lot of amateurs and a lot of beginners, they try and cheat the weight shift by shifting their hips back and forth like this, doing a little dance, okay? We don't want to dance. All right, this is an art form. So what we're gonna do, upper body goes to the right, and as we rotate down, upper body is gonna get into that left side, and then we're there at impact, okay? We're there, our chest is down toward the ground, our weight, our upper body, our torso is just inside this left foot, and then we're turning through the ball. It's gonna take a lot of practice and a lot of time to get these moves down, but if you focus on them and you work hard on them, you're gonna start hitting the ball so much better, okay? Now I'm going to show you a couple quick drills you can do to work on that weight shift. So the first drill I'm going to show you guys today is a pretty simple one. I lovingly call it the flamingo drill, okay? And what it is all it is designed to do is to get you understanding where your upper body needs to be and where your weight needs to be through impact of the ball, okay? So this first drill is called the flamingo drill, okay? So we're gonna set up, all right, that ball, I'm gonna back up a little bit so you can see it, is gonna be just inside this left foot, just inside that left foot, okay? So we're gonna set up, ball just inside the left foot, our right foot is going to be up on a toe, and we're going to keep all our weight on this left leg. Okay? We're not going to shift weight at all. We're just staying on this left leg. Our upper body is on top of the ball. And we're going to go nice and easy back and through. Okay? Really, really simple drill. It's just designed to get you understanding what the feeling you should be feeling as you're coming through the ball, that upper body getting out over this left leg and then rotating through the ball. That's all it is for. So you're here, and it's back through the ball. The next drill we're going to be working on is a little bit more complicated, but not much more complicated, okay? So if I set up with a 7-iron, right here, my 7-iron, I should have the ball underneath my left eye. So just forward of center, just barely forward of center. So if I set up with a 7-iron, and on my left eye, okay, I'm right here, feet are shoulder width apart. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring my right foot to my left foot, just like this. I'm going to step and then rotate immediately. It's a step, rotate, okay? And all that's designed to do is to get you understanding what it should feel like getting on this back foot. Now, whenever you're doing a motion drill like this and you're moving your body a lot, don't worry too much about how you make contact with the ball. All we're trying to do here is get a feeling. It's the same thing with the flamingo drill. Now, with the flamingo drill, you will make pretty decent contact because that's a contact drill. But this is when you're focusing more on the feeling you're getting from stepping out and then rotating. Getting that weight into this right leg. That's what's really important here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up, get the ball placement just where it normally be, right foot to the left foot, then we're going to step, turn, through the ball. All right? You're going to fall a little off balance because there's a lot of movement going on there. But those are the two big drills that you should work on if you want to work on that weight shift. Thank you guys for joining into this episode of Top Tips. If you want to check out the previous video, you can right in the description or just go to the channel. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know what other tips you'd like on short game, putting, anything in the world. Let me know what would benefit you and what would help your game improve. But that's all we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. Hit them straight out there.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be.